Here's a few of the guys who I think will have to be on their radar. Riley Sanders, Colby McKercher, we know those guys are coming through from the 2023 draft.
Yep.
James Leake as well. Josh Dunkley I've put there as well. Tom Green, Errol Gould and Sam Durham. And then the 2024-2025 first round picks will all be eligible as free agents if they hold off signing. Sanders and McKercher are the big ones, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And look, Sanders is going to have to make a call on this at some point this year if he wants to hold off. I think he'd be keen to do and open to doing an extra year at the moment. So far, the Dogs have been open to doing longer than that.
Yep,
so
as they would be.
As they would be. But having 2 years means that he could still do 2 more years and still be eligible for this Tasmania assault. Colby McKercher the same. So I think there's going to be a real push to get one of these guys back there, if not both. And Sanders, if you speak to people in Tasmania who know him well, will be someone who will have to listen to it.
Yeah. What about Josh Dunkley? Because he was an interesting name that you threw up before.
Well, he'll be 31 at the end of 2028. He's already won 2 premierships at 2 different clubs.
Yep.
He might have done it all. He might have won a second premiership with Brisbane by then, maybe even a third. Is he the type of player that can take on the Chad Corns, Luke Power, James McDonald type of role?
How old did you say he'd be at the time?
31.
Okay.
Yeah. So he might be right in the hitting zone to take a couple of years, be a leader, set the standards.
Yep.
Comes from country Victoria. So I think he's someone that they should be targeting, and I doubt that he re-signs beyond that in the next year or two, having obviously joined on that big deal. Tom Green, you've spoken to him around this as well.
He's so open to the fact that he's signed a free agency deal through to 2027, so he becomes a free agent then. Not that it matters anymore because they will all be free agents, but he becomes a free agent, can assess the market in 2027. He's spoken so openly around being like, yeah, come and chase me. I'll see what I'll do. I don't know what I'm going to be thinking in 2027. So he's going to be one of those guys that could be the best player in the competition by the time they roll around and they're ready to enter the competition.
Errol Goulden's a free agent 2028, Sam Durham the same. I think those two, if they remain unsigned beyond then, will obviously get really good offers, and Seymour Sam Durham from country Victoria. These are the type of characters and personalities I think that Tasmania will be targeting, those type of guys that maybe haven't always lived and grown up in metropolitan cities, who might be open to a change. And they're the 24-25 first rounders. Well, we just wait and see now. If you're in this year's draft, you hold off for a while and back yourself in to get a really good deal when it comes to Tasmania. But there's no doubt that the inflation rate, the Tasmania inflation rate, because of these list rules and the money that they're going to have, throw in the fact they've got more than $1 million in terms of a sign-on fee. Yeah, they're in a good spot. And particularly, there's still a lot to go in terms of the Tasmania Footy Club going through its list manager position roles at the moment. Derek Hine from Collingwood, Todd Patterson from Melbourne, right in the mix for that, as we've previously reported. So lots of different avenues for them to strike gold. The 17-year-old mini draft is one, and then the 17-year-old access is crucial. That's, if you look at Gold Coast v the Giants, the Giants got Jeremy Cameron, Dylan Shield, Adam Treloar out of that. Gold Coast didn't have the same talent pool to pick from.